It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Monday, July 6, 2020. It's 7 a.m. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host. Scooter Callis over here in the driver's seat.
Blowing his own horn? Oh.
Yeah. It's a Monday.
Chuckles down here at the other end.
Happy? It's a nice day.
It's Monday. Yay.
Yay.
Monday. It's Monday. It's just Monday.
Yay, Bob.
It's another day, boys.
Another week.
It's just another day.
July 6, 2020, 7 a.m. Welcome down.
It is, however, my wife's birthday today.
Oh, happy
See,
birthday.
now that's something to be proud of right there, Bob. You should
21.
smile for look in the camera and smile at her.
Scooter, carry on.
He can't say what he would normally say because of FCC violations, you know?
I could, because I wouldn't be the one paying the fine, but I'd just be nice.
When the mics are off and cameras off, woo! Anyway, welcome down on the corner program. Brought to you by your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home, 425-3191. Your hometown Sears store, the very best in home appliances, home entertainment, yard care equipment, tools, and other items. They got anything going on?
Gosh, I don't know.
I need to get in there. It's been
I
a
need to
little
get in there, too. It's been a little while since I've been in. I know they had a big 4th of July sale. They are back open on Sundays again. Sears corporate feels that things have calmed down enough with the corona. I don't know where, but they think it's okay to be open on Sundays again, so they are. I don't think it's a full day. I think it's more like 11 to 5. So they're over there. Husqvarna Lawn Tractors is the big thing this year.
Yep. Do it, Bob.
I'd say those hours is something you can run in there. If you got a project going, you can get in, get what you need, and continue on.
Yep. That helps.
Husqvarna Lawn Tractors, weed eaters, and all that good stuff. The Husqvarna brand seems to be the going brand for Sears hometown stores. I know their service department in the back has been and is very busy, but still, you buy something local, you can get it fixed local, and that's a nice thing.
That's good. That service right there alone is worth its weight in gold. Having somebody that can fix stuff like that. Your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East. On the parking lot up on the hill behind Wendy's. They're out in the same parking lot as Orscheln's in front of Physical Therapy Connection. Your hometown Sears store. You shop here. The money stays here. It's reinvested here. I'm sure he's got some hometown people working for him here, both in Arkansas, maybe even Missouri.
You know, and the rumor has it, by the end of July, there may be a freezer or two pop in the store.
Yay!
No.
They'll be lined up.
Just
They'll
a
be
rumor.
lined up.
Yeah, it's just a rumor.
It may only be there for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
but
it may be in and out, but they say they're supposed to darken the door with a few freezers. So
There's going to be a
there,
full
take-
parking lot that day.
I got to be there to take a picture of that.
I got to be there to buy one.
Your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East up on the hill behind Wendy's right here in Mountain Home. Want to invite folks from surrounding counties to come in and shop your hometown Sears store, the very best in home appliances, entertainment, yard care equipment, tools, and other items. Your hometown Sears store in Mountain Home. You can call them at 870-425-3191. And let's see, Bob, did you get your coffee this morning?
I do.
Yeah. We've got Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town because it is real coffee. I talked to Mike last week and seemed like everything's all systems are go. The drive-thrus are busy, and you can go into Baxter Regional, and of course they're going to take your temperature and check it for C19, you know. But anyway, the best coffee in town is also served at Baxter Regional. So if you're in the lobby and want to enjoy the best coffee in town, stop by there. Otherwise, check out the 2 locations that are drive-through, Bomber Boulevard, and of course out by Anytime Fitness out on 62 East Plaza in the Walmart area complex. The best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening. Not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and the staff do a great job. They'll give you the mochas, the lattes, whatever they call this stuff, even pumpkin spice.
Frou-frou.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
Fruit coffee.
Brewed Awakening, the best coffee in town. Brewed Awakening is real coffee. You know, not that stuff for, you know, whatever. Anyway, the best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening. Mike and the staff, can't say enough good things about those folks. They're ready to serve you today, the best coffee in town. Brewed Awakening Coffee, they've been with us for a long time as a sponsor on the show and appreciate them so much. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Rude Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bringing morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas with one in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in Mountain Home, you talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, or anyone else out there can help you or steer you in the right direction. You know, whether it's pre-planning or the death of a loved one after an illness, perhaps, emergency situation, whatever the situation may be, when they say with all respect, that's how they do business, with all our respect. They're caring, loving, understanding. They get you through a very hard time. Roller Funeral Homes right here in Mountain Home. And I can't say enough good things about the Roller Funeral Home people and how they take care of their clients. When they say with all our respect, that's how they do business. So let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, such a good time celebrating our nation's independence over the weekend. And Lord, we're a free people because for so many years, most of our people worshiped you and obeyed you. Now today, as some people claim there's either no God or claim some other as God, we see a difference in the freedom we once had. Government using C-19 as a way to keep church-going people away from worship or putting restrictions on worship. Lord, my prayer today is wake us up and give us the courage to stand up for Jesus Christ and declare he is the one true God. It's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bringing morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now, the weather.
He's had too much
I want
fireworks.
John Montgomery back.
That one was bad.
I want John Montgomery back.
There you go. I'll play the recording. How's that?
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. And it is time to take a look at the White River.
And the fog
And the
there.
fog there. Oh, there's no humidity out there at all today, is there? What's our humidity here today?
It's about 200.
At least.
200.
Yeah, with a dew point near. I think the dew point's already at 70. Yeah.
It was foggy most
Normally
of
there was a river under that shot right there. And,
foggy
There's
most of the way in.
Here's the original.
there's the
shot.
original. That's a September picture with no humidity.
And this is what we got now.
And so can you believe that on July 6th? Got that kind of humidity in
You never
July
know.
6th. Wow. Well, underneath the fog is the beautiful White River. The camera's, of course, in Marion County, looking into Baxter County and Cotter, Arkansas. Brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793. Now, you can check out the website, retiredarkansas.net, and pull up the live cam throughout the day. There's a camera icon. You can take pictures, share it with friends, use it as a screensaver or backdrop on your computer or your cell phone, whatever it may be.
I bet the 4th of July night, that was a pretty shot from the camera, even sitting from
Yeah.
your porch. But
Yeah, in fact, she cleaned off the spiders just in case anybody was looking. She cleaned the spider webs off the things.
I bet you could just see
Yeah.
them from all directions
Oh yeah.
going off.
I mean, it's amazing the amount of fireworks that were expended.
Do you have a way to tell how many people are viewing
I
it
don't
off of
know.
that?
I don't know.
I bet you had a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's easy. You just put
Yeah.
it on
Just
it.
log in and watch.
Night like that was pretty cool.
You're asking the wrong person. Let me give you her.
Yeah, I was just
Let me
gonna
give
say.
you her number.
Yeah.
She would know.
Thank you. Thank you, Scoot. Thanks for the save.
The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. Bob will be on here in just a few minutes with This Week in Real Estate. We'll talk more about it. But in the meantime, you can check out retiredarkansas.net or write this phone number down, 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. Right now, 71 already, Mountain Home, 70 at Harrison, 69 at Batesville, 71 both in Salem and Calico Rockcliffe, and checks in at 70, same in Marshall, 71 at West Plains. St. Louis at 75, Poplar Bluff at 75, Springfield at 70, and in North Dakota, it's 59 degrees.
Do we have a new city yet? Do we have a new city to put in place of Watford City?
No, why?
Didn't your son move away from there?
I use it for contrast. I mean, just between here and the northern
I
part
thought
of the
he was
country.
still there.
No, just to contrast it. And after reset, like the fourth time I have to reset the radar. Anyway, here we go. We've got shower activity from the Panhandle of Florida, north central Florida, back towards New Orleans, back up to Dallas, and then we have shower activity in South Dakota, over into northern Iowa, southern Minnesota, a little bit in North Dakota there, and then it spreads out all the way back to Helena, Montana. A little bit showing up right now in southwest Arkansas. Just a little bit, kind of goes from north of Shreveport just to the west of Texas, kind of stretches Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas back into, Louisiana, Arkansas, Texas, Arkansas back into Oklahoma. So it's kind of stretching in the the three-state area right there. Other than that, it's clear in Arkansas. Highway 62, 412 is clear. 65 to Branson. 67, 167, Little Rock, Batesville, on up into Poplar Bluff area. Looks good. Your interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas, with the exception of 49 south of Texarkana. Possibly some showers down there as we speak. A little bit over here just to the east of Pine Bluff. Don't know if that's hitting the ground. A little bit of shower activity north of Nashville, between Nashville and Hopkinsville, Kentucky on I-24. That's a real pretty drive. Nashville to Hopkinsville over to Paducah. Really enjoyed that drive right there. State of Missouri looks like we're in pretty good shape there. I-70, I-44, 49, and 55. And we have a little bit of shower activity just over here across the river, out in no man's land, Illinois up there. Not bad at all. Well, let's take a look. No watches or warnings for Arkansas or Missouri. A little bit of fog in Chicago right now. That's about it there. Heat advisory in southern Texas. Surprise, surprise. 7-day forecast, 40% chance of showers this afternoon, high of 86, low of 71 tonight. We're ranging in temperatures from 90, so far I've heard 90 to 92, and I've heard that we could have heat indexes between 102 and 107 with the humidity and the heat and everything else. It's July in Arkansas, and so, they're saying we could get 92, 93, 94 degrees perhaps with a heat index.
If you don't like the weather, just hang around a day or two.
Just wait a while. It'll change, yeah. Checking I-Drive Arkansas, we had a accident in extreme southwest Arkansas this morning on Highway 160. That's State Highway 160, not to be confused with US 160 in southern Missouri. And I'll show you this so you know how to navigate and see, I wonder what this is right here. Other than that, everything looks good. In Arkansas, traffic moving well. Missouri Department of Transportation, no problems there across the state of Missouri. Reminder, Highway 201 North is also Highway J in Missouri, where they're working on Lick Creek Bridge. So if you're going from Mountain Home to Springfield or West Plains, you need to go up Highway 5 or Highway 101, depending on what city you're going to. State Drought Monitor was updated last week. We have drought conditions in northwest Arkansas, Washington, Benton. I forget that county there. That's Crawford, a little bit in Newton and Madison, I believe. Newton and Carroll, I'm sorry. And so a little bit of drought right there in northwest Arkansas. A little bit more severe in Missouri, from Kansas City all the way down to southwest Missouri, that line of counties with kind of a dry area there. And surprisingly, east central Missouri, south of the St. Louis area, over on Jackson and Cape Girardeau, they've got a little bit of a drought going on right there as well. Current pollen index today is 3.8. Low medium grasses and plankton are the only two culprits. Tomorrow, 3.7. Lake levels, Bull Shoals at 691.55. It's 32.55 above a full pool of 659. Norfolk at 575.91. It's 23.91 feet above 552. Okay, coronavirus update. Here we go. 11,586,000 across the world recovered, 6,553,000 active, which is really what counts. 4.5 million with 58,746 critical. 1% of the world's population, 99% at 4,437,000 are in mild condition. The state of Arkansas report, we have 23,814 positive, active 6,323, and recovered is 17,133 with a 72% recovery rate. The 6-county area, Baxter, Marion, Searcy, Stone, Izard, and Fulton, we have 95 positives. It came up over the weekend. Active is only 34 with 70 recovered. We're at a 72% recovery rate in the 6-county area. Oil prices today, we're looking at $40.84 on West Texas International Crude. And how did I get done? 1 minute and 15 seconds before 7:15.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was at. Fog on the river. Could talk about the river. That's what it was. Morning weather and all your updates brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. We're going to take a break. Bob,
hold on just a second. Last week we had Mike and Susan Stockton on talk about Athlete of the Year. They announced Friday that Bella Bevel was awarded the Athlete of the Year scholarship, which will come in handy for school.
Yep.
She's a 4-year letterman and go on. That's it.
All right. Great. Coming up this week in real estate with Bob Zdora. Stick around. Be right back.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
Hi, it's Bob Zdora, the Z Team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm, be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you. Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. When you're out 718, excuse me. Had to take another sip before I introduce Bob. It's July. Look at already. Wow.
We're halfway through the year.
Halfway through. Wow.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, what a year. Real estate keeps
It's
moving.
had its challenges. Yeah, well, real estate's been active. I mean, life goes on, despite all the other things that are going on around us. People still have babies, people still working, people get promoted, people get different jobs, people are able to do different things.
Yep.
And because of that, real estate is a big part of that. The interest rates are still great. The economy, when you look at the stock market end of the economy anyway, that's coming back. And psychologically, that affects people, I think.
26,001 last week.
Yeah,
It kind of got up there.
but when you see that, I mean, even though people don't, if they got their 401s invested in it, when they see that on the news, it makes them feel better if the market is up. Conversely, when the market is down, it's like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Even though they don't have any active participation in it, it's a psychological thing. And it's been good. so people feel better about the way things are going. And people are fed up of being in some of the bigger cities, bigger towns, of being cooped up. I mean, when you talk to people in other places, you get down and you kiss that ground when you go back outside that we're here.
Yeah.
Because there's a huge difference between here and other places. Ace has done a great job. And it's had its challenges in other places. Like I said, I talked to my mom, I talked to Linda's mom, who's in a nursing home down in Florida, and they can't visit it. She's got an aunt and an uncle down there that they haven't seen their grandkids like since March. Now they're there, but they don't. So everybody's has different concerns in different places, and a lot of it has to do with the way it's presented. It depends. I read the Tribune, the Chicago Tribune headline edition, in the morning, and just to kind of keep some idea what's going on, and the difference in the writing and how stories are presented.
Oh yeah.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So people are done with that, and they're looking to go someplace else. They may not be sure where it is they want to go. They may just be kind of looking at that swath from the Carolinas through Tennessee, Kentucky, through us, southern Missouri, partly into Oklahoma, and there's a lot of opportunities for them. But what we have here that you can't get in those other locations is that quality of life that we have here, that we see every day. You talk to somebody, and somebody's always got a good story about something that happened to them that day. Mm-hmm. Somebody did something good. Talking about Mike and his wife with the scholarship, with different groups given. Ours, the retired police, Twin Lakes Retired Police Scholarship Fund, things that we do. There's always somebody doing something nice for people. There's people making masks and doing stuff to make people's lives better. And we just kind of see it as a way of life. Other people come here and they go like, oh my God. What's up with these people? And they notice that right away. And you notice it when you drive through town and you don't see the garbage on the street. So do your part and keep the garbage off the streets.
Yeah.
Throwing it in the back of the pickup truck, that's not throwing it out. It's not like some little fairy comes by and just a really bad pet peeve of mine. Because it ends up on the side of the road, and then you got to get the prisoners out there to clean it up, and then you get the bags and everything. But people notice that stuff. They notice there's no graffiti. There's nobody standing around, no bottle gangs standing around in the corner around the burn barrel. You don't have that here, and they notice that right away. It's not for everybody, and we've talked about that before. But as far as quality of life, you really can't beat us. And John mentioned it the other day. I was listening to him when he was on, obviously, and because it's so true. That's what we all live for. That's why we come. Those of us that are more successful being here are those that get on board and participate. So we've done what we can do to help with that, to help the community as best we can. We're here helping people every day, helping people make good decisions, good real estate decisions. I know that you talk about, that we're looking for listings. We're looking for listings, but we're not really looking for listing as much as we're looking for people that are looking to sell their homes. And we use listings as kind of a generic term, but that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that want to sell their home, move to another phase of their life, move to a different, to help them find the right home for the right time of their life. And whether it's here, whether it's a matter of downsizing or upsizing or moving to Cleveland because you had a better job opportunity, or move back in with the kids because you realize that physically you just can't do what you used to do, and to make that decision is a big jump, and we understand that, and we've helped a lot of people do that. We're senior real estate specialists, which is a designation for the National Association of Realtors. Linda and I spent a lot of time going to extra classes and stuff. Well, we haven't this year because of the way things have gone, but because there are no classes. But we've made that, this is not just our livelihood, this is our career, this is our dedication to help people make good choices in real estate. And whether it's, like I say, whether it's buying or selling, that's really what we've done. And bringing on the kids, bringing on TJ and Darlene, Sam and Reese, and helping them to develop into the realtors that they are becoming. So that we leave a legacy of sorts within the real estate business, within the real estate industry here in Mountain Home and within the Ozarks, of good quality people taking care of people. Mm-hmm. And that's really what is so important. You can go to school and get a license, and they'll put you at a desk someplace and throw a phone book at you and say, here, find some listings. That's not been the case at all. I mean, everybody's been hands-on. We all work together. We all take care of each other. If there's something that needs to be, I can't make it to do this, can you go do that? And it's gone flawlessly. We went out yesterday and did a Zoom showing for somebody who's in Illinois. Their house just closed. They had been down here before. They're familiar with the area and stuff, so that part was easy enough. They wanted to see this house, and Linda's going to go show them two houses, literally show them two houses this morning that they're going to be sitting there looking on, because they realize how the market is. And if you snooze, you lose, literally. Mm-hmm. So she's going to show them some houses, and they're going to decide what they like, don't like. I mean, it's always their choice, and that's what I told them. I said, this is a great house. I can't spend your money. I can give you the best advice that I can. That's all I can do. You're the ultimate decision maker, and that's the case. I mean, that's what we do. Help people make good, informed decisions.
Wow. What visitor-wise? You said you got a client from Illinois. What about Texas, Louisiana?
I mean, all these states have been it's amazing the number of people from the different places. I mean, in the different states, you see the license plates, you drive around. I mean, it's, from Connecticut and places that you don't normally, Utah we normally don't see, and Wyoming. You see Colorado, you see some of the other ones, obviously Louisiana, Florida, sure. Texas, Oklahoma. But there's more people looking, they're spreading out their search a little bit more because they don't want to move 800 miles and to be in the same basic situation is what they're trying to get away from. They're trying to really break out of that. So it's been challenging because the number of listings that are available are down. So it's been a little more of a challenge to find people. You don't have that huge selection that we've had in the past. I mean, to run 600 houses wasn't an unusual number. Yeah. We're breaking 3, and it's,
Wow. I want to throw this out here. Illinois drivers are scheduled to see their first automatic annual gas tax increase on July 1, as the state's share of tax on fuel will rise to 38.7 cents per gallon.
Yeah, sure.
That was
we're talking to people in Florida, like you say, yesterday, and they're probably 30 cents more a gallon than we are here. And then to add another 38 cents. I mean, that's in Illinois. That's every July 1. It goes up another 38 cents. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Go ask Pritzker where the money's at. Go ask Pritzker where the money's at. I certainly don't know.
Whoa. That's like stick it to them there,
Yeah. Because when you're dealing with that volume of money, it's kind of hard to keep track of anyway.
But I mean, are people just getting so fed up? I mean, coming out. I mean,
well, they are. I mean, they look at the property taxes, and somebody will call and we'll be talking about a specific house, and we'll get to the thing. Goes, well, how much are the taxes on that? And you tell them $1,200 a month. No, that's for the year. No, and better yet, you get the bill in February, but it's not really. You got until October to pay it. Oh, I mean, they just think that you're pulling their leg, and it's like, no, really, swear to God.
My best friend in St. Clair County, Illinois, is now moved over into St. Louis to get cheaper taxes in Missouri. But the house that my mom and dad bought in 1961, the taxes now per year are more than what they gave for the house in 1961.
Yeah, sure,
literally,
sure. And a number of states are doing it, and we're just blessed in that way. And we don't. Part of it, you see the way the roads are done and things like that. We don't have 3 miles of barrels that are sitting out there blocking off a lane of traffic so that 2 guys can be out there, digging a little ditch or something, they go out, they put a couple of pickup trucks, they block it off a little bit, they run enough cones to make it safe, obviously, but there isn't as much waste. We're a little more conscientious, I think, government-wise, with that. I think that part of the lieutenant governor's plan has been, his mission from the governor had been to find ways to cut waste in government, and I think they've done a great job of doing that. And
Tim's good at that.
That's that's what we have that others don't have. When you have so many billions of dollars in your budget, you don't care about the waste.
No.
Here, we don't have that in our state.
We've got
county,
a surplus again, remember?
City. Well, but a surplus is a relative term. But the people that come here and when they see the price differential of how things are, it really makes a big difference for them.
All right, I do have to, before we go into there, I do have to answer a question that was asked. The statistics show on the 4th of July that 45 people were watching on your live cam, by the way.
Cool.
This is from your other half.
That's the brains of the outfit. So
that
there
we
you go.
should have been asking. There's no way to tell exact time of who was on exactly what time, but there was 45 that day. So,
Well, that was good. Good.
There you go. I had to throw that out there.
See? She pays attention to that.
How about some numbers? I'll make you see
Yes,
the numbers
sir.
this week.
This week in real estate, there were. Oh, I want to mention one real quick. Friday, music in the park. Friday night live. Hickory Park. Leslie Williams Band is going to be there. So we're getting up and rolling. We've got music all of July, every Friday in July, and the 18th, I believe, the Saturday concert series has got their next thing. But Friday, come on by, say hi. We're looking for sponsors, too. If you can sponsor, give me a call. This week in real estate, there were 56 new listings came up, 7 commercial properties, 15 parcels of land. 34 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $849,000 to $79,000. 5 of those came on as active contingent, meaning that they within the 7 days that I do the numbers for the week, 5 of those houses already went under contract. The average price coming on the market was $143,000. There were 51 sales last week. 1 commercial property, 13 parcels of land, 37 homes sold. They sold in a range from $372,000 to $34,000. The average sale price was $153,000 with 123 days on market. But that came out to $5.6 million in residential real estate closed this past week. 29 properties expired, 15 had price changes. There's still 82 pendings. There's a number of listings up in Missouri. We talk about this, that there's some great opportunities. If you're looking to buy something, there's some great properties up there that you're going to maybe be able to have a little more choice of, and you're not that far out of the area here. You can still get to do shopping in hospitals and all the other things that you do. It's just that it's a little farther north instead of going farther south. We're down to 337 homes are listed on the MLS. 113 in Mountain Home, 19 in Bulls Shoals, 10 in Cotter. Year to date, there's been 507 homes have sold for $81.4 million. The average sale price this year has been $160,000 with 139 days on market. Same period last year, there had been 539 homes that sold. So the market was busier last year. You had more people here because it was just a normal thing, and it was a huge market last year. But 539 homes that sold for $78.8 million. Average sale price last year was $146,000 with 134 days on market. So we're seeing the effects of people not being here for 2 months, not being anywhere for 2 months. And now we're starting to see things get done, and the closing companies are slammed between refis and people coming here to buy stuff. They're really busy. So to get something done in 30 days is darn near impossible. It can be done. There was a house that closed like in 10 days on a cash deal, but they had to have all the title work and everything had to be done like when they made the offer. They had to have everything ready to go. So it's just the way it is, So
Phone number and location.
phone number is, give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793, and the website is retiredtoarkansas.net. You can take a look. You'll see the camera up there. You'll see all the listings on the MLS. You can take a look and see our listings and see what we do for our listings that other agencies may not do for theirs. And if you go to the office or you call the office, please ask for the Z team. We don't own the place. We work there. We're all independent contractors. So, if you see me on TV, if you don't think that all of Century 21 is Bob and Linda Zdora, it's not. So Jewel does a great job of ownership and management, and Kyle over at the East office. But ask for the Z team, and if we're not there, say, hey, look, can you transfer my call? And they'll do that for you.
Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. Break time. When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Monday morning business spotlight. This morning we've got Jeremy Welch from the local Orscheln store. Welcome, Jeremy.
Thank you.
We wanted to have Jeremy on to talk about the local Orschelns, which seems to be probably the busiest Orschelns I've ever been to.
That's pretty good. It's always nonstop.
Yeah. How did the COVID-19 thing affect you guys over there at the local store?
It didn't affect us really at all. It's really boosted our sales.
Kind of changed your hours a little bit?
We lowered our hours at first and then just stepped back into our regular hours as time went on.
Are you back into regular hours now?
We are. 8 to 8, Monday through Saturday, and 8 to 6 on Sunday.
Let's back up just a little bit. Who's Jeremy?
Who's Jeremy? I'm from Mountain Home, Arkansas, born and raised. Love my town to live in and stuff, and enjoy retail business.
And Jeremy's got 3 youngsters.
I got 3. I got a 19-year-old, a 8-year-old, and a 6-year-old.
It's hard to think that you've got a 19-year-old.
Tell me about it.
I've known Jeremy for quite a while, and for you to have a 19-year-old, that's just amazing. And of course, you've got the 2 younger ones that keep you young Had hard anyway.
Yeah, my wife and I decided to start over a few years after Dalton, so.
Yeah. Now, and keep in mind, folks, these are 3 children from the same set of parents. There's not a split in a new group, a new wife in the picture. This is the same wife with all 3 children, and that's a great thing. I've known Jeremy. He spent some time over at Spirit Industries working with BC and Jesse and the bunch. And remember me telling you about doing the car build?
Yeah.
Well, Jeremy was key on making sure all that happened and how it worked and how fast they could get it done. And Jeremy how long have you been at Orscheln's?
Been there 13 years now.
13 years. Jeremy had opportunity to go on over to Orscheln's, and he took it, and it's been a good thing for you, and I know it's been a good thing for Orscheln's. And I know BC and Jesse both miss you. Do you miss the cars much?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I love building cars. I mean, it was always one of my dream jobs.
Your little S10 truck that you had that was one of a kind for sure?
Yeah, it still runs around town.
Oh, is it really?
It really is, yeah.
Wow.
A couple in Gasville own it.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The local Orscheln store, what is Orscheln's corporate structure? Are they nationwide, or what is their claim here?
They are in quite a few states. I mean, they've reached out to, I mean, they're in Indiana and Kentucky and Illinois and Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas. They've definitely a grown company.
Yeah.
They've been in the business for 60 years now.
60 years.
Family owned.
I was just going to ask you, is it a publicly held or is it privately held?
It's family owned, yeah.
And where's the family from?
Moberly, Missouri.
So they're Missouri based. Is that where their corporate office is?
That is, yes.
Okay. I know here of late I've been trying to get you on the show for almost a month, and you do quite a bit of traveling. Where do you travel to?
I help our stores in our district as far as inventories and just going to help merchandise stores and get them on track.
And your title here is store manager? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you travel around and do training or just?
Basically go and help new stores that are just getting a new manager in them. Maybe help do a little bit of cleanup on them, get them ready for the spring or the fall business.
That's a good thing. Do you have any sales going on right now this time of the year that you can talk about, or did you?
Right now we're in summer clearance, so if it's summer related, if it's what pool stuff I have left, pools have been a big hit this year. I mean, it's kind of hard to find a pony where people just order the stock tanks.
Yeah, that's right. They're trying to figure out how to put a filter on a stock tank.
Yeah, which we cannot keep those in stock either.
Is that right?
Cannot. It's been crazy. But pools and summer clothing is on clearance. All your 4th of July decor is on clearance. You know, we're definitely in clearance mode for get that summer stuff out so we can prepare for the winter to come.
Bring in fall and winter stuff. How many employees do you have at this local store?
28.
28. Full-time, part-time?
Half and half. Mm-hmm.
I know, and I've mentioned before on the show that you employ a good number of great students from the local area that are involved in the FFA program. And I've said it before and I'll say it 100 times again. If you want a good, solid employee, go talk to the FFA director at the local high school and let him handpick you a few, because those are some great kids that you've got working here at this store. And I've seen them over the years, ever since you've been there, over the years, using those high school kids. They know how to work, and they are dedicated, and they know what it takes to get up early in the morning and get a chore done before they can go to work. What it takes to stay up late at night, get their homework done, get their chores done after working a full day. That's a great bunch of kids that you've got hanging out over here.
It is. Yeah, I don't have very much turnover rate on younger kids, and if I ever need extra help, I just call Josh Baker up, and he usually knows who to send me.
Yeah, it's a good asset. It's a good training ground for these kids to get into marketing and to retail, whatever their angle is, whatever they want to get into. They can learn a lot by working at a farm store just like Orscheln's, and it's good for them to know that you as a local employer will put them on and keep them on.
Absolutely. I've even got some kids that go off to college and come back and work on their brakes.
Yeah, I want to commend you for that, because it's good that you do that, and that Orscheln's allows that to happen. What is their age that they have to be before they can come work for you?
16.
16. There's not too many places that'll hire a 16-year-old these days. Too many regulations and strict rules and such. But we're glad that Orscheln's does. And we're going to take a break at 7:45. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and visit with Jeremy Welch from the local Orscheln store. What is the phone number there at Orscheln's?
870-425-4411.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop at Letty's Mexican.
We're back with Jeremy Welch from Orscheln Farm and Home. Located, give us the address.
1025 Highway 62 East. Located in between McDonald's and Wendy's.
In between McDonald's and Wendy's. Soon to be between Brick Oven Pizza and Wendy's.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to that opening.
I'm curious to see what it brings.
If it's like the one in Harrison, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, the one in Harrison is real good.
Yeah. So tell me about Orscheln's. The store in Flippin is gone. It's been closed for over a year, maybe
yes,
two. So this store here, do you cater to the big farmer, the big cattle farmer?
We cater to who we need to. I mean, it's
what seems to be the big push to keep this store so busy.
A lot of it's just our community itself. I mean, we definitely cater to everybody that walks in that front door, whether it's sunflower seeds to 20 bales of net wrap to barbed wire to T-posts, you name it, we do it. I mean, it's what makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
Customer service definitely goes a long ways.
Right.
And we try our best to do it.
And I notice now that out front you've got some bad boy lawnmowers.
Do sell bad boy mowers now.
And you've got some kind of ATV. What brand ATV is that?
Mazimo.
And where are they at?
They're based out of Texas.
Okay. And price range pretty reasonable?
The small one, the Buck 400 is $6,000, and the Mazimo T-Boss 550 is $8,000.
Okay. And you carry a wide range of the bad boys?
5 different models, anywhere from $26.99 up to $59.99.
Okay. If you sell them, where do you get them worked on if something goes wrong with them?
Mowers Warehouse will actually service bad boy mowers, and so will Twin Lakes Farm out there on 62.
Okay. So you can buy your bad boy there at Orscheln's and have it serviced here in town, which is good. So the back in the day, as they say, you guys used to have a Midnight Madness sale. They've taken that away, or is it coming back?
And they have taken it away for now. We'll see if it comes back this year, but it's always been a big hit usually in the fall. That's mind-blowing, the amount of people that walk in that door in those 2 hours that it's going on.
Then you've got your Midnight Madness sale is one, and then you've got your Friends and Family sale that goes on. How many times a year do you get to do that?
Friends and Family is usually towards the end of the year, usually between November and December. Kind of helps boost that sales through the holidays, plus helps give all the customers the good perks of the percentages off.
And then you've got the bucket sales that you do a couple of times a year, correct?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Tell me how that works.
Anything you fit in a Orscheln 5-gallon bucket is 15% off. And if you have one of our grow cards, if you're one of our grow members, then we give you a free bucket.
I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah.
There you go. I need to start getting my free buckets.
We give a lot of buckets away.
I bet. I remember walking in there one day last year, and they had the bucket man. This guy built out of these 5-gallon buckets, and yeah.
Built that in my garage.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. The store seems to be very busy, and you're glad to see that your hours are back, and your hours again are 8 to 5.
8 to 8.
8 to 8.
Monday through Saturday, and 8 to 6 on Sunday.
8 to 6 on Sunday.
Company-wide, we're supposed to be 9 to 6 on Sunday, but you lose a lot of business in that first hour. So we come in an hour earlier than we're supposed to and open the doors for the community.
Where's the next nearest Orscheln's to Mountain Home?
Next nearest one's probably going to be Pocahontas, Arkansas. You got Pocahontas and Paragould, which is kind of side by side, and Jonesboro. They're kind of in that little clique there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And your major competitor would be what? Tractor Supply?
Probably so, in Harrison, and you got Hirsch in West Plains. But then you got the hour to drive, so really, I mean, for this area here, you got Greg's and you got Powell's, but
sure,
they don't carry the large variety of stuff that we do.
And the hours are way different.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
hours is a lot. Convenience is a lot nowadays.
Yeah. And the hours of being open later like that, I bet when you were able to expand your hours back to normal, that really showed a difference in the register.
It did. Really, when we turned our hours down lower, it didn't show a whole lot. I mean, sales just through the roof. Everybody was off work. I mean, we had a lot of people that wasn't working at the time, but those that did have to work, it definitely was inconvenient for them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And the folks that are only off on weekends and and sometimes only off on Sundays when you're not able to be running and get what you need. The Orscheln's parking lot, you've expanded your footprint there for sure with how much stuff you're able to keep in stock and how much area you take of that parking lot with head gates and round pins and cattle panels,
tractor equipment,
yeah,
implements, trailers,
yeah, and a whole bunch of trailers.
Yeah.
The consumer, they see all that stuff, and it seems like a lot of that stuff doesn't move, but what they're not seeing is when it does. I was through there the other day, and I saw somebody loading up a bunch of hog panels off the side. And, for a long time I thought, well, they have all this stuff, but do they ever sell any of it? Well, that answered that because it was going pretty quick. How about special order stuff?
If we carry it from that company, we can special order just about anything.
And time frame to get stuff in?
Usually 5 to 7 days, unless it's prefer is so far behind right now with the virus and stuff. So they're about 6 weeks right now.
And I know a big thing for the local store is chicks. Tell folks what time of the year is best to buy your chicks.
Early spring, March through usually June. This year was off the hook with chickens. I mean, it's amazing the amount of chickens we sold this year. I think by far we all set a record of the amount of chicks we sold this year as far as all the stores.
And what is the thing with the Arkansas? You have to buy no less than 6. What is that? An Arkansas law?
It is Arkansas law. It's more or less they got to have a friend. A lot of people come in and just want to buy just one chicken because they're cute.
I need a friend too, but I don't need 6.
Yeah,
well, I guess I do need 6.
Need to be herded together.
Buried, right?
Yeah.
But they want you to have a small herd.
They do.
And that's just the way it is.
Which makes sense because a lot of people like to come in and just buy just one just as a pet, but they do need a herd.
And I know that rabbits are a big thing around Easter.
Rabbits went from carrying them at Easter time to carrying them year-round now.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Rabbits have become as popular as chickens. We can't keep rabbits in stock.
Really?
Always looking for vendors.
Meat rabbits? Is that?
Pet rabbits, lion heads, rexes, I mean, the dwarfs.
What's made them so popular?
Young kids.
Just needing
and their parents
needing a companion.
Yeah.
You sell footballs?
Well.
Yard toys? You got any yard toys? They need outside time.
You got a few yard games and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Clothing. You have this local store has a lot of clothing.
Absolutely. We got Carhartt and Ariat. I mean, we got tons of brands of clothing. Keys. All your Durango boots, your Wolverine boots, cat boots.
You no longer sell tires?
No longer sell tires, just trailer tires and lawnmower tires.
Do you mount them?
We do not mount.
Do not mount any longer. Well, what else? Paint? You have paint?
Paint.
Implement paint, I know you've got that.
Got a fresh new aisle of implement paint, just come out with a bunch of new colors, so that's definitely full.
Let's talk about your sporting goods area real quick. Your guns and ammo. Tell us about that.
Sporting goods, we've had sporting goods since 2017, the end of 2017, and it's been a wonderful thing to add into our store. Firearms is unreal, the amount of firearms we can sell in the store, along with fishing accessories, boating accessories, kayaks, knives, hunting accessories, game cameras.
Gun safes.
Gun safes.
You've got the small ones that'll hold 6 or 8 guns to the big old boxes that'll hold 25.
That'll hold 60.
60.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, anywhere from a $399 safe all the way up to a $3,300 safe.
And you deliver those?
We do not deliver those. We do have a guy that does offer his service.
Okay. At a fee.
At a fee. Mm-hmm. Professional. Got the lift truck and everything, so.
So if you buy one, you can get it to their house, or you can help them get it to their house. And what is the waiting period to be able to take a gun out of the store?
It just depends. It could be as quick as 2 minutes to 30 days.
So that's a federally regulated thing?
Well, they have the Brady law that they say within 3 days you can have the gun. Orscheln's policy does not allow that. Orscheln policy makes you wait that NICS number to come back for the proceed. If they don't come back,
depending on what the backlog is on the computer?
Right.
No matter what it's either a yes or a no?
Correct.
How about ammunition? You have any hard time getting ammunition for your customers?
Right now, very hard time. Our shelves are about 3/4 of the way empty right now in ammo.
Are they giving you any kind of indication of when that'll lighten up?
They are not. And even firearms themselves, we're light on firearms compared to what we normally carry.
All right. What are your store hours again?
Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 6.
And the location is between what's going to be Brick Oven Pizza and Wendy's.
Correct.
Just look to your left as you're coming east, and it's all the way back up in the corner. And if you see the round bales at the round bale holder at the road, you're at the right spot. Just pull up in there and go by and see your folks. Who's your assistant manager now?
Got Chad Bartost and Mike Earls.
Okay. All right, Scooter, you got any questions for Jeremy?
No, you guys can't miss it. Drive over there, literally, their whole parking lot is full of stuff. They've got, from, like I said, the farm equipment to the gates, everything out front. If there's something you're looking for your home or your farm, they've got it. All you got to do is go in, and they've even got grills and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Great place to buy plants. If you're beginning of garden season, that's a good place to get them. Grass seed, you still have the big old bags of grass seed?
Still got big bags of grass seed.
Good deal. Jeremy, we appreciate you taking your time to come by. Give us your phone number one time real quick, and we'll let you out of here.
870-425-4411.
That's Jeremy Welch, Orscheln Farm and Home, right here in Mountain Home. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Scooter?